All right, round 2 of the Florida Classic. Hopes aren't really high, especially when we push the button here and we get to see what the wind is like. If it's another windy day, I'm not certain we're making this cut. Well, the good news here at Friday at the wetlands is that we are teeing off a little bit later, so we'll have a good idea of how safe we are or not as this round goes along. And we start on one of these shitty par 5s that the wetlands offers. Put the tee shot in the fairway, keep your second shot in the fairway, and then hopefully you'll be about 100 yards out. That's pretty much our plan. Wind is dead into our face here to start our round. We'll try and hit it low just to get any bit of rollout that we can on this fucking shithole course. Shitty's gonna be my favorite word today. I mean, it was yesterday when we were starting this tournament. Just a casual 378 yards out. Now, can I lower? This always bothers me a little bit. Can I lower this at all? Yeah, let's put it there, just so that it doesn't cut off that top bit. All right, well, 3 wood. Once again into the wind. This one, I'm gonna just hit it high. That's probably a stupid thing to do, but let's do it. It's fading off a little bit right, but these fairways are so wide, we'll be fine. We will have to carry that bunker a little bit, but we shouldn't have too much of an issue doing that. The bunker shouldn't come into play at all with this pin back here where it is. Now, the only problem is going to be, how the fuck am I going to get this to stay? If we hit this 50-degree in here, especially into the wind, this could roll all the way back into this slope and roll all the way off the green. So, I have no idea. We're actually a bit right. And this is going to spin, let me guess, all the way off the green. I don't know if I should start trying to hit a runner or what. I have no idea. Pitch shot. Kind of land it on the incline here. And hope it doesn't roll off the back of the green. Oh. Oh. Well, until that hopped, we were actually looking like we were just perfectly on line. I knew it wasn't going to go, but decent enough. And we'll settle for par here on 1. We're going to have to make something happen throughout the course of this round. Otherwise, we will not be playing the weekend. And, I mean, all the opportunities we had yesterday to get onto the green and give ourselves a chance at a birdie putt. And we didn't really execute on any one of them. Not certain I love that pin, but at least it gives us some room to go. Oh, right, this is a par 3. Never mind. I was gonna say at least it gives us the room to go past the pin and let it spin back. That's not really gonna be the case here. So I mean, we saw what 4-irons do once they get on the green. Even a 4-iron is really not gonna do much of anything. We might flirt with this bunker here if I don't hit a good shot. We won't flirt with the bunker. This is going to have to die, though, and it doesn't. One of the rare ones that kicks, and once again, we are off the green. Fuck this course. Other things in the plans today, we're going to go do Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final with the Nordiques against the Colorado Avalanche, and probably an Eagles playoff game. Oh, this looks like a good spinner. Break! Didn't have enough to get there anyway, but we're in tight. We'll make par. We'll take it. It could be worse. We'll get something going here. Now, as long as that cut line doesn't move that much, we'll be in good shape, but who the hell knows? Par 4 third, 460 yards. Just give ourselves a good, clean approach. So hopefully split the fairway right down the middle. Or push it way right. Now, if this is in the fairway, this is going to be okay. That's why you see this sticks just laying in the fucking fairway here. Jesus. Alright, so that's not bad. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. 9-iron with the wind at our back. This should be just fine. Now, we didn't hit this as hard as we need to, and it's actually off a little bit left, but we'll give ourselves a putt here. And a putt that, early on, if we're able to make this, could be huge for us. On the way, and she's in. First birdie on Friday here at the Wetlands. Drops us to, I do believe, the cut line. But we'll keep an eye on that as the day goes along. Hopefully, all the big contenders are teed off early here. And we don't get sniped out at the end. So we are at the cut line as we are here on hole 4. Really? 5 wood? Oh, boy. Oh, God. I'm going to hit 4-iron and hope we get a similar kick to what we did last time. This might not get there. Oh, it does. We are going to be a long way out. These greens are really not all that challenging, so there is a chance we've got a chance for a highlight reel putt here. Birdie putt here on 4, 68 feet away. And it's so far away, I can't even tell what it does. I'm going to just put this just a hair to the right here. And give it a whack. On the way from 68 feet out. Is it gonna go? Yep. That's pretty much dead straight, but that's still incredible. From that distance, there's a lot of shit that can go wrong. We'll take that. And we needed it. To not be feeling a lot of pressure. All right, another straightforward tee shot. That'll be pretty good. And even give us a little bit of room. Now, I actually think, if I remember to do it in round 3, that we want to be a little bit off to the right side. So we don't really have to cut this as much as we do right now. We want to draw this. Right? Yeah. But what can we get away with? This is going to be tight. I don't think 4-iron's going to be the play that's going to put us in that bunker. We might be able to get away with a 5-iron. Nope. Well, you know, That's not that much shorter than what I was aiming for. I don't know how that got through all that. So now into the green here on 5. 8 iron in there somewhere. This could be good. It's got to sit, though. And it does. How am I going to have a birdie putt after what I just did on the second shot? I have no idea. Back that off a little bit. Give it a whack. On the way and good. 2 pars to start our day here. And all of a sudden, 3 straight birdies. And we're going from talking about possibly being cut to, well, we're climbing our way up the leaderboard. Par 4 6th, 440 yards. This drive is always scary because you don't hit a good drive. You miss the power just a little bit. You may not clear the creek that runs through here and into, I guess, a lake. Can't imagine that'd be the ocean. We are in Florida, so who knows? We shouldn't have an issue clearing the water. We do that. And now let's try and hit a nice approach shot into this green and continue this momentum that we've built up so far today. Wind at our back. Ugh. Crap. I might have to take a little bit off a 9 iron with the wind at our back. I don't know if I took enough off. We're actually missing right here. Yeah, I didn't take anywhere near enough. In between clubs here at the wetlands is probably like the worst possible thing. If we hit a chip straight, we can hold this out. Just gonna miss to the right. But we still won't bogey, so that's good. There we go. Well, that ends the birdie run. Still in good shape here. 5 shots off the lead. Par 5 7th. Another wide fairway. We'll try and hit it high and let the wind carry it a little bit extra. Never have to worry about rollout. And rolling through fairways here. You don't even really have to worry about hitting a straight drive. Oh man, a whole 11 yards on the rollout there. We actually might be able to hit a green. Now, it's probably going to roll through the green. We actually left this short on the power. Let's see here. Wind is pushing it. Oh, my goodness. We hit a par 5 green in 2. Is this our first eagle putt of the entire tournament? Now, it's a long one. Going to be testing our lag putting here for sure. And away it goes. On the way. That's a pretty good approach to the hole there. Just outside 2 feet. So we'll take our birdie, go to 9 under par. Wait, we were actually 4 shots off the lead. Now we are 3, assuming that lead hasn't grown even bigger, and it has not. So we're sitting in 14th right now. This is the round we could have had yesterday. We could have so easily had this, but... Now this shot off the tee is the pain in the dick one. Let's see if we can hit a, a decent enough draw this time. 5-iron right there. Well, it's gotta die. It doesn't, but we did hit the green. We couldn't hit a green on a par 3 to save our lives yesterday. Well, a 58-footer. We already made one from 68, so anything's possible. I don't like our chances on this one, though. It goes uphill just a little bit. About 15 feet in front of us. But then it's pretty flat. So a tiny bit more power, hopefully, to get it there. On the way again. Well, we leave it a bit high. And a bit long, but in tight. There's just no other tee shot on a par 3 that we've seen this year, the entire first 5 tournaments of the season, where you have to hit a little bit of a bender. Par 5 9th, 621 yards. I would go out on a limb here and say there is no chance we can hit this in 2. But I didn't think there was a chance on whatever that was, 6, 7, whatever. We managed to do that. Well, we got the wind at our back again, so any little bit helps. Dead straight off the tee. Oh, 300 yards? Nope. We only got 13 yards to roll out. But hey, the average conditions here at the wetlands are, you do see a little bit of a difference. Oh yeah, there's no shot. With no power approach, no way we're hitting this in 2. Tailing off a bit right. Got a decent enough kick, so we don't really have to deal with that bunker too much. What I say yesterday about these bunkers, like, bunkers are supposed to be annoying, but these are just, that is their sole purpose. They're not even they're not a challenge to get out of. They're just there. I'm really not sure what we need to do here. So I'm going to try and hit a spinner. I'm probably going to regret this. Oh. Nope. One of our better spinners of the tournament. And we can go even lower here. For 10 under par. And a 5 under front side, matching our score all of yesterday. Troy Merritt has also gone 12 under. A two-way tie at the top of the leaderboard. Par 3 10th. We rolled through this one yesterday. And I'm not really sure what the plan is to try and stick it. I really just don't know. Now, wait a minute. Are we... No, those trees are beyond the green. All right. So, we're pretty much our only hope is just to blast a 4-iron. Oh, where's that going? It just caught... I don't know if that was the fairway or the fringe. slowed it down a little bit. Otherwise, if that just hits the green, it's not staying. So now another long putt. Uphill a little bit. It goes actually downhill once it gets towards the hole. So we're actually going to take a tiny bit of power off of this. On the way. And, oh, a little bit too powerful. Hit it too hard, and then that tiny little bit of downhill slope, once it got to the cup, sped it back up a little bit, and going too fast to drop, but we'll take par here on 10. Don't think we have to worry about the cut line anymore as we're sitting inside the top 10. Alright. So on to 11. Into the wind. Try and hit it low. Oh, good Lord, where are we headed? Good thing these fairways are sticky. Not a good tee shot at all, but you've actually got a little bit of a chance to put this close. I don't know. Tiny little bit off the 7-iron. That's tailing a little left. It's going to go by the hole here and stop. Yes. It's what I was hoping for, into the wind. And now one that goes just uphill the entire way. But doesn't move a lot. On the way! We whacked that thing. And it's still short. Man, I hate this place. So we'll settle for par again. The back nine going to be a challenge for us today. Early on, through 2 holes on the backside, it appears to be the case. Par 5 12th, I think this is one of the very few that should be reliably reachable into. The only problem is getting a ball to stop on the green. Got a lot of room to play on the second or third shot. We may actually not... hitting the green in 2 might not be a good thing for us. Oh, we're a little bit off right, which is not ideal. Get a little bit of roll out here. Hopefully those trees aren't in play. And if they are, we just bail out to the left a little bit. And now we can... Let's just set ourselves up nicely here. Let's just hit this dead straight. It's right at the pin, but it's not going to get... Oh. Oh? Huh. Well, that took a good bounce. I didn't know eagles were possible at the wetlands, and they still might not be. Nope, that's going to drop. An eagle on 12 to tie the lead. Three-way tie at the top of the leaderboard now. Par 4 13th. This is the round I did not expect. I thought we'd claw ourselves, I don't know, maybe 20th at best. There's not a lot of people going low today. So it seems. Alright. Want to be out to the right a little bit here. Or it's going to come back left. But we're still in good shape. Can still go right at it. I haven't taken a screenshot for a thumbnail yet, my dumbass. I don't know if the 9-iron's gonna be a thing. We might want to hit 8 here. Completely level shot. Take a tiny bit off. Now, if that doesn't completely turn left, we should be fine. And yeah. Pin high. The distance was good. The aim was not. Might be a little bit of a tricky one, though. On the way! Just missing high of the hole. Thought that was going to be a difficult one, but we actually gave it a good run. We'll settle for par on 13, but sit at 7 under. Here on day 2. Still holding that 3-way tie at the top. Those two already done with their day. Now on to yet another par 3. And this one's a bit scary. I don't really know what to, I don't really know what the play is going to be here. With that downhill slope, I'm not certain anything's going to stick, and I don't think there's really much of a chance to put this in close, but we'll certainly see. Well, we're going at it. Oh. We're good for about one of those at tournament where you look at it and you're just like, oh my god, we got a chance here for this to go in, but not at the wetlands. Not at the wetlands. We'll make birdie, though. One of these tournaments, I'm gonna hole one out, and my controller may go flying. Yes, the cart in the water is on 18. I found that at the tail end of yesterday's round. I was just really curious if they actually modeled that into the game or if it was just in the screenshot. Alright, well, pin is far to the right on this funky green. This is where we hit that stupid branch yesterday. So, you know what we're doing? Not hitting a high tee shot. We're hitting it low. So that branch does not come into play. However, I don't really love where we're at. That's certainly not ideal. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Try and get a little bit of roll out here. It's well below our feet. Out here somewhere. If this gets a good kick. It didn't. Just a thud. 256 yards with the 3-wood. And now... Don't think I can hit a finesse. No, I can't. It may have to be the pitch shot. Unfortunately. And it's a little bit downhill from us as well, so... Lord knows. Okay. I'm so hesitant to actually hit it where I want to here at the wetlands, just because every now and then you get one that rolls when you're not expecting it to. This one is actually deceptively downhill. We'll bring a little bit off of that. On the way. It's heading there. That's gonna fall. We might... Actually, I think we were already solo lead now at 14 under par. 9 under for our day. Through 15, we do indeed lead the field by 2. We have put up some low numbers at some random points the last couple weeks. That final round at the Genesis was crazy low. Final round 60. Oh boy. I'm actually going to try and hit a high shot and hit that hill and get a good kick. I don't think it's going to happen, but there's really no harm in trying. I'm actually going to curl that left. So take the hill out of play completely. No, we'll see if we can find the golf cart in the water on our shot on 18. Or maybe the flyover. Alright, I like 8-iron, just right as it is. Hardly above our feet here. That's actually hooking off to the right side. That's almost exactly where we aimed. I was hoping the wind was going to take that a little bit, but it does not. But made a couple long putts today, so got a chance here from 23 feet out. And it doesn't do much in terms of uphill or anything. Here we go. And oh, well, we're back to doing that. That's our second lip out today. For par on 16, we remain 9 under for our day. Back nine's been a little bit more challenging for us. But then that eagle. Completely out of nowhere. Par 3 17th. 2 to play here on Friday at the Wetlands. Well, definitely not hitting 5 wood. We will hit 4-iron and hope for one of those good rolls. Ah, that's off to the left. So we're going to miss this hole to the left here. But that ball is going to stop, and that's a great shot. Off the tee, just outside of 5 feet. For 10 under here on Friday. And we got it. So now on to 18. Let's see if we can't spot the golf cart. It's off to the right there. You can hardly see it, but there is the golf cart in the water. Get ourselves to a point where we can go in and look at it. Or push this way right. Not even be close to it. Got a good kick. It's over there. Yeah, it's over, Come on. It's right here. Can I zoom in? Yeah. There she be. Right, is that right? Is that next to a gator? What is that supposed to be? I would assume that's supposed to be a gator. In the murky Florida waters. We got some really weirdly scaled like dragonflies or something flying in place. I'm fairly certain we're just not supposed to be over here, so they didn't think people would do that. But why is there a path that leads right into the water? What are we doing here? All right. So finesse is what it gave me off of this. I like it. I'm going to aim right there. And this should spin back. Where are we going? Well, spun back to pin high. Still 12 feet left to go. And not a very good looking putt for us. Could be a tricky one. And the bender's going to miss high, so we're going to settle for par here on 18. But what a round we put together. 10 under here on Friday. Absolutely insane. We'll shoot. Oh, God, and we're still not leading. We're going to be off the lead by 1. As we head into the weekend. The cut line was 7 under, so we passed that fairly early on, but we're in a tie for second spot with 3 others, Scott, Coles, and Fleetwood. Those low numbers all came later in the day. That's unfortunate. None of these guys were up here. Man, we were feeling so good, but a 10 under is still great, especially after what we did yesterday. Take that, and let's go down to the cut line and see who we drop. Right here. Any major ones? Sahith Theegala again. Will Zalatoris again. Charlie Hoffman. Hideki. Wow. Hideki misses the cut. Oh, Joel Damon. Dude, he was like tied for second yesterday. At the end of yesterday's round, Joel Damon was sitting, what, 9 under? Yeah, he goes 4 over today. That's a Joel Damon round right there. We lose Cam Davis. Seamus Power. Cam Young. Kurt Kitayama. Huh. Wyndham Clark. Wyndham Clark can't get anything going this season. Matt Fitzpatrick again. Jordan Spieth misses the cut. Goes 2 under today. Not a great place for Jordan Spieth, apparently. Although, with the way that Spieth hits drives, I feel like his tee shots with the big stick have a chance to spin. It just makes no sense. Lucas Glover, Billy Horschel way down here. There weren't that many people that finished over par for the first 2 days of the tournament, but we will head into the weekend 1 shot off the lead, and if we do anything like we just did today, somehow, some way, we've got a chance to win this thing. I don't know how.